I can hear people in my head saying I screwed up real bad. A lot of y'all really did. But in this situation, everybody finna grow. We all grow and evolve. But a lot of y'all that needed to grow, yeah. Cause man, y'all are literally untying yourselves to y'all higher self. My family tree, by attacking somebody on your tree, and you not realizing who we are and doing it for a physical dollar, yeah, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Don't do that. You stealing from your own tree, sacrificing your own tree. I gotta feed my kids. Them kids don't count with God. That don't count. God created all that. All that belong to God, your kids and everything. So you gonna sacrifice. It ain't but like two, it's probably up to five, but it's two major trees that you ain't supposed to be even worried about trying to eat from. Well, one tree, I don't know how that really go, but I know this tree is powerful. This tree is powerful. It's just like I don't want to explain it, because I might be wrong about it a little bit. I don't want to explain this particular tree, but I know it's a warrior tree. It's a warrior angel tree. And y'all sacrificing the tree for $1. Don't do that. That's ridiculous. It's like, it's nothing in this world worth sacrificing, and it's nothing in this world. Don't lose your spiritual ranking for nothing in this world. When I called you, you supposed to came together despite them. The mountains wanted to see you stand up to them. It's like a on the table and a under the table thing. It's like this John Wick. It's like you gotta respect the table, something like that. Don't ever do that. And that right there pissed God out, because God need these trees. God utilize these guys' tools. These guys, we got instruments. We got tools. You don't steal from God, y'all. You don't steal from God. You don't do that. You buy a car and to sleep with people, man, get out of here with that. Get out of here. And do drugs, that's all I've been seeing everybody do. Buy materialistic stuff, go to casinos, do drugs, and sleep with each other. No. Hell no. I was dreaming about it, and I was talking about it last night, and I'm still talking about it in my head. And I was saying, I've been talking to God about it for 24 hours. Can't remember what I said. I said, I can't remember right now. But anyway, it's like y'all untying yourselves with your higher self. Like, it's a privilege to be on these trees. And it's like y'all are untying yourself to be with something that might not, you don't even know what the hell you been with already. This could be it's 171 incarnation. You could be with somebody that's on their first incarnation or second incarnation, second or third incarnation. You gonna untie yourself. It's like untying yourself with an 80 baby and putting yourself in a 60 baby category. Like, y'all shouldn't do all that, bro. So yeah, you gonna learn. Even if you lose your ranking and lose your wings, you finna learn. I told y'all in just this lifetime, I had a seared heart twice. And I had to come back from a seared heart. And the sad part is, I thought I was closer to God at one point in time, and the whole time I wasn't nowhere near God. I was going to church every Sunday and Wednesday and everything. Don't do that. Don't ever do that, y'all. That's why I tell folks, when you can see what's the wrong in me, you will realize I'm always checking my words that come out my mouth. I try not to even think about doing nothing that's against God's will. Because I'm recognizing my ranking with God. And I gotta walk in angelic. and I gotta be in my angelic mode more than anything. I can't even think about trying to entertain humans and human activities. I can't even really think about that. Y'all doing something that's so taboo. I told y'all it was taboo, and y'all kept doing it. And thought it was a joke. Hee ha. That shit ain't no joke. What's wrong with y'all? It's like y'all learn how to go to the spiritual, then you thought you could trick the spiritual. God over there. You thought y'all could trick God with Satan stuff? What Satan didn't even have nothing. Satan didn't. We call y'all Satan rejects. Satan know boundaries. Satan know people. Satan know who he can and who he can't touch. We learned that in Job. Satan could torture Job, but Satan couldn't kill Job. Y'all was over here, oh, we gonna do it anyway. You can't do that. You can't do that. And y'all did it though. So it's like God is untying y'all. Well, one of the people in my tree, God is untying that person with who they really supposed to be with and putting them with who they want to be with. And your ranking finna drop dramatically. She know it though. I can hear her in my heart saying I screwed up real bad. I told you to get off them drugs. A lot of y'all need to get off a lot of stuff. Cause some of them drugs, they created them drugs to mess with your pineal gland. In other words, how you gonna use your discerning spirit when you purposely shut it down? When you purposely shut your third eye down? And then you leaking. You going around here leaking going on. Think it's cool. It don't work like that. I'm talking in the spiritual, so a lot of y'all might not get it. I'm trying to say it the way YouTube will play it, but they still probably won't play it. But the high ups know, and that, like I said, high vibrational merchants, a lot of merchants probably know what I'm trying to tell y'all. You can't do that. Y'all embarrass y'allselves doing this right here. Y'all embarrass yourself back. You didn't really embarrass yourself because it was written. It was written. And this situation brought a lot of things to light, what's been going on in the world, and it needed to come to light. And thank God it did come to light. I'm happy to be the sacrifice for something like that. I was happy for y'all. When I seen how many people are evolving, changing their life, and waking up to the reality of things, and systematic changes and stuff, and they all for the best. It ain't like everybody's starting to elevate the right way. Yeah, man. Ain't nothing on this. It ain't nothing in the physical worth sacrificing the spiritual for. Nothing. And the way y'all went beyond selling y'all souls. Now you gotta go get your soul. If you still living and you still breathing, to be thankful. But now you gotta now you gotta, whatever you did all that for to get, you probably gonna have to get rid of it, sacrifice it just to get your soul back. And that's okay. That's okay. It's worth it. I did it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. It's worth it. I had to go. I lost everything, but it was worth it. It was worth it. You feel good. There ain't nothing like feeling good when you finna leave this world, or whenever you get ready to leave this world. It ain't nothing like feeling good in your skin and loving yourself and being at peace with yourself the right way. It's worth it. Don't ever do that. Don't ever, and teach people not to ever do it. Cross boundary like that. I don't know what y'all was thinking about. Oh, that's what I was telling guys. I know y'all ain't from the street, because in the streets, you learn, one thing I learned about the streets were just there to help us evolve into real men and women, for those of us who had to get on the streets. And you know, honestly, be thankful. I used to run across a lot of rich people, and they used to tell me stories about how they wish they could put their kids in situations like the streets so they could evolve, but they don't want to do it because, you know, they know they could possibly lose their child like that. And you know, thankfully, because of conversations like that, I appreciated my situations a lot more, and I try to learn from them more than anything. And I tried to learn from them more than anything. But I was telling God, in the streets, you learn that no matter anybody you know that finally left the street successfully, even if it was through prison, who got out of the street successfully alive, they would tell you every wrongdoing that you do in the street, no matter if you feel you got away with it or not, it comes back around. It comes back around, and you will pay for it. And hopefully you still in the street when you pay for it, because you only gonna lose the same ladder you go up, the same ladder you come down. Fast money go fast. So you get it, you understand it, and you prepare for it when you're in the street like that. But you don't want to be in the legal life and then pay for what you done in the illegal life. Some of y'all was already living a legal life, a beautiful legal life. You thought you was struggling. You thought you was going through hard times, but you was really growing, and you was going through trials and tribulations. You was evolving slowly and the right way for the position and role that you was trying to play. Some of y'all was in the legal position, and you went to the legal life just to speed up the legal position. It don't work like that. When I seen y'all doing it, I said, that ain't gonna work. All I gotta do is step back and observe. That ain't gonna work at all. Because everybody in the street that you know, go ask them. If they in prison, go talk to them. They're gonna say it. They're gonna say, when I get out here, I ain't going back no street. The ones who been in there long enough to realize that, because everything you done in the street, comes back around, bro. And hopefully, like I said, you still in the street, but you gonna lose a lot. I'm resting, y'all. My body hurt. I'm just sleeping on this chair. It ain't good to sleep on chairs. My body hurt bad. I'm feeling real. I keep saying that now, I always get myself up, but I gotta stop for a while. Everybody needs rest. And plus, God done finally, my ancestors done finally caught up to the surface, so I think it's all right now if I rest a little bit. I'll work with them. I'll work with God now. What I gotta do now, God? What you want me to do now, God? What I need to do now, God? It's good to talk, God. I didn't get all that learn. Jesus Christ, I mean, oh, when Jesus comes through, though, it get kind of rough, though. He tell me I'm wild. Jesus be like, you wild. When he say you wild, I'm done. I'm finna get in trouble. I ain't finna descend, but it's something I'm finna get in trouble about, probably. Sometimes he be saying other people wild. But, you know, God and Jesus together, so when you talk to God, you know Jesus right beside him. Hey, Jesus. Where you at, Jesus? But it feels good to be elevated like this. I didn't even know you could do this. But I had to sacrifice a lot to get up here. I hate it because I don't know. It's alright though. They had all this camera. I wish I'd have been able to do it more in privacy. I knew y'all had all these cameras and stuff, but it's okay though. I'm just glad we all evolved. Like, I wasn't trying to disrespect nobody, man. But I got tired of seeing good celebrities and people I grew up off of. Cause I'm a person that's been alone my whole life. So celebrities and stuff are like my family members and artists. And I was watching y'all just kill these people. It was like y'all killing my brothers and sisters. Y'all doing too much, bro. Y'all just killing people out there. We grew up with, we utilized for to get through life. Y'all just doing it for $1. But anyway, at the severe point of this situation, y'all literally are untying yourself with how you like. Let me give you a better example. Let's say y'all are tied to Jesus Christ Michael the Archangel, all the high vibrational beings, y'all are literally untying yourselves with these people and putting yourselves with people you don't even, some of these people ain't even demon ranking. Some of them animal ranking. And it's like you want to act like an animal, God gonna make you an animal. And once you get ranked up with them animals, that's what you're going back to. It's like the evolution of monkeys came from somewhere. It came from somewhere. If I was to say it came from somewhere, that whatever they be saying about monkeys, that came from a more spiritual type of thing. Like, let's say all the genes is in us. So it's like at once upon a time we all was animals, but we were all evolving from animal stages up to human stages, but it's more spiritual. And when you evolve into a human stage, and now you are evolving from a human stage to a more godly stage, an angelic stage. You don't want to go all the way back to a cat, and then you go all the way. What cats do? They clean themselves. And what did you do? You was acting like a cat when you were here, or a dog. So you went back, but that ain't even just it though. It's like you probably were a lover of one of them. Like, let's say they finally left animal formation to human formation, which would be the first incarnation to humans. Well, that person had to go through all them animal stages. But let's say you on 171 or 170 or 160 human incarnation, evolution, however you want to say it, a human incarnation. Well, you just decided to go all the way back to a cat, and you're gonna have to by the energy, because whoever you've been incarnating with and you've been spinning with and all that with, panning with, is a high vibrational being. You know what I'm saying? Probably angelic. You don't let your lustful desires overcame you to the point where you even sabotage and sacrifice your higher self somehow through the spiritual. Because your goal is to get to your higher self. But you was staying with this low vibrational, whatever this is, and calling that your other side, your other self. And you did it too long. So they gotta literally, even if y'all never met, like I said, you stayed in this low vibration. You was supposed to meet somebody, but you never did elevate high enough to meet this person. And if you did, you sacrificed them. And you basically told God, I don't want that what you giving me. I want this thing right here. I love this thing. And you don't know what that is. It could be an incarnation bear or whatever. The last incarnation of that being was an animal. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And a lot of y'all did it. I can feel y'all in my heart and my mind. Y'all like, I wish that. Yeah, y'all, that was embarrassing. But y'all finna grow from this. Cause it ain't too late to come back, but you finna go through hell and high water. Basically what I'm trying to say is I chose my poverty situation. I ain't poverty struck at all. That ain't what I'm talking about. I chose it. Because I did so much devilment in my past. I still ain't told y'all a lot of stuff I did. But it ain't got nothing to do with all these clowns that was attacking me. I was mostly protecting them. I just did gangster stuff. I guess you could call it gangster stuff. And I was born in it. I didn't know it was gangster stuff. To me, it was life. I told y'all I'm the 7th grader with the grill in the mouth, a real grill, 24 karat gold. 7th grade, I could eat with my grill and everything. My grill was real. My grill was real. I had a hard time getting my grill out my mouth. My grill was real. I would eat with it, everything. Apples, whatever. I had 24 karat gold grill, bro. In the 7th grade. In the 7th grade. Yeah. Me and my homeboy got it, the one that worked with me. That now I had a right hand man that was in the money field in the drug gang with me. Not my brother that was murdered. He was more muscle. The homie that was in the money, the one that took care of the money with me and the weight and the work with me, he's still alive here across the street, my cousin. We just don't deal with each other. Our attitude is bad. And we done grew up. We didn't really grow apart. We just done grew up. And it just, while we going through so much, it ain't no point of us hanging together. Because he going through a lot and I'm going through a lot. And ain't no point in us hanging together. But he had a grill. We both went and got a grill at the same time. 24 karat. Grilled out at school. We didn't care. But I love school though. I love my teachers. I love doctors. I love all that. I was just bad. I didn't know what good was. I really didn't know what good was till 2020, really. I just thought I was doing good and getting better, but I wasn't. I thought I was just like anybody else. When I did thought I was doing good, I thought going to church every Sunday and when praying or whatever. I thought that was it. Get out here, you gotta live this life. And when you open the door, you pray, you go to church every Sunday and when you still gotta go back to the hood. You still gotta open your door to the hood. So you gotta, you know, be tough in the hood to make it through the hood. You gotta be hood. So like, it was, I don't know what that was. It's what happened when somebody stick a North Node in the South Node. And my cousin, all my group were like that. We were all too good for them. But we all just speak now. I would rather stay to myself because too much done went on, and they know I don't play. I'm goofy as hell. I'm easy to deal with, but I don't play though. You don't cross me like whoever crossed me like this. They know I don't play about that. And I'm a real businessman. I'm a good merchant. I'm a broke merchant, but I'm a good businessman. And a real good businessman and merchant don't play, man. Not when it comes down to certain things. And they cross me. They cross me in that, they forcefully cross me the wrong way. And I don't know who all had something to do with it. So I'd rather stay to myself. I ain't gonna be no making up. I'm good by myself. Can't make up for this. You have to apologize and own up to it. And then I might have mercy on it. I still have to go to God about it. I'd rather just stay away though. It ain't no hard feeling though. You speak, keep going. Ain't nothing there though. Not right now. Something been broken. I don't know what have been broken, but when it comes down to the surface in this situation in my community, something happened. And I'm sure it wasn't nobody's fault. It was plotting and scheming through outsiders, or it might have been insiders. But either way it goes, it was an enemy to the community. And they tore this community apart. Because all I've been seeing, let me shut up, I don't want to get into that. But outside of that though, y'all, we all gonna evolve in this situation. We ain't got no choice. Because this was a mess. This is something normally, typically, you go through when you in the streets. Somebody took a bunch of people that was finally evolved out of the streets and forcefully put a lot of energy back in the streets. That's what I was saying to God, with y'all untying yourself. Like, y'all did something. So what I'm trying to say is in the street, this is what I'm trying to say. I don't even know if my streets cats can explain it like this, but I'm gonna explain it to what a street cat's gonna say. That's what's going on. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. What y'all did was stole energy from somebody. And some of y'all robbed your own tree, which was taboo. And you stole energy. And that energy didn't belong to you. It's like you stealing, it's like the crest chakra's taking the root chakra position. It don't work that way. And y'all Y'all sat there and tied the energy around you. And you probably kill everything around you in the physical that belong to that energy. The problem is this energy is alive. This source of energy is alive. This energy has a vessel to belong to. You probably killed all the vessels that this energy belonged to, thinking you was gonna wrap this energy around you. That just pissed that energy off. That energy started eating you alive. That's what decomposing and stuff come from. And it would decompose everything around you. Before it decomposed you, or it would decompose you, then decompose everything around you. You know what I'm saying? You can't do energy like that. Y'all, that's how I know y'all ain't really straight. Y'all young folk ain't really like that, bro. Because you can't go out, you honor somebody, you be thankful for somebody who finally got out the street, evolved into marriage, or got a wife, or even got on their own and got a real job, or living legally. You be thankful for them people. You don't take it upon yourself to leave the streets and walk over here to the lead the illegal life, just to come over here to the legal life and take what's in the legal life from them and kill them and destroy them and take it back to the illegal life so the illegal life can have a life. You don't do no, what the hell is that? That's what y'all did, and that's the best way I can explain it. So what happened was the energy itself activated on your ass. And the ancestors that belong to that energy, that's it. What you gonna do? They're gonna keep on tearing your head, hair out your head. Who bright idea was this? Somebody went and got a book and read some ancient disaster stuff and didn't know. One thing I learned when I started getting into them books, I realized them books come with another book and another book and another book. And if you ain't got the first ancient book to control all the rest of them ancient books, you might as well get rid of all the books. And you ain't never gonna get all them books. So it's pointless to even think about reading them.